Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw It To. My name's Ramny, and this is another episode of Mini How to Draw. Before we begin, I just want to say a few things. As usual, what you guys need is a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pen so you can ink afterwards. As you're watching this tutorial, remember that you can pause at any time so you can catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. And also, if your drawings look a little different than mine, that is completely fine as well. So having said all of that, let's get to the tutorial. Alright, you guys, so for Rocket Raccoon, I'm going to be drawing him in landscape mode. I'll be drawing his full body, but because he's a small character, I decided that I'm going to just try to fit him in this little space right here. So let's get started. And of course, Rocket's head is not like a human head, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw this rectangle. Not quite a rectangle, but because it's narrower at the top than it is here at the bottom. So a little shape like that, and then I'm just going to draw the neck right here, just a tiny one. Shoulder going across like that. And then make a U shape here, that's the collar. And then kind of right here, you see this little point right here, I'm going to continue that going down. And this right here, I'm going to make it a little bit wider. I'll go like about here. I'm going to draw the waistline, is going to be right around here. And the crotch is going to be a V. So I'm going to make a V right there. Okay, for the thigh, I want this one to go forward like this. And you want the thigh to be about, you see this length right here, it has to be a little bit smaller than that. So here to here is the same as here, okay? There you go. From the thigh, I bring the other thigh going down this way. This is a straight line. And then this curves like this. And then it gets really narrow, really fast. So from there, it goes like that and like that, almost like a triangle. And this one goes a little bit lower, like this. And then the foot, we're just gonna make the foot like this. So we'll just draw a foot like that. And right here, line, another little line, longer line, and then a curve like that. And we'll worry about that later on, so you guys will see. Okay, Rocket's arms actually come out over here and over here. So this is part of the shoulder pads. And then it just goes down, a little bit of that's where we're gonna put the elbow. And then right here it gets tiny, really fast once again. And right around where this point of the thigh is, we're just going to draw a little fist like that. Okay, now over here, we'll do the same thing. We're going to draw the arm coming out instead. And he's going to be holding his gun. So let's start placing where his gun is going to be. We know that it's going to go right around here. And let's bring it to this side of his foot. Okay, so let's draw a line across like this. And what we want is we want this and this to meet each other. And you guys can use a ruler for this if you want. If not, that is fine as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to find the curve that goes around here. Because this is going to be, well, part of his gun. Kind of goes like that. So we'll leave it like that. Let's draw another thing right here. So it goes like this. And let's make this a little bit wider. And we'll leave it like that for now. So it kind of looks like a candy cane, but that's okay. All right, so we've got Rocket's general shape. He's going to have his hand coming out right here, but we'll do that again later on. Now let's zoom in and let's start focusing in on the details. And let's start with the head, of course. And what we're going to do is we're going to start shaping a raccoon head from this shape right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the snout first. And the snout is going to look like, well, first I'm going to draw a line like this. And right around here, I'm going to draw a triangle. And that's Rocket's nose. Kind of a triangle. Think of it more like a Superman emblem. That shape, just like that. And inside, you want, from the tip, you want to, well, first let's draw the center line that goes like that. Right here, you want to make like an upside down number 6, starting from the tip going to the center. Okay, so, well, essentially you can make it a dot with a line that goes all the way to the little corner right here. And same thing on this side, right there. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up, so it sort of goes around the nose. Okay, and that's the middle. I'm gonna bring this way, and then down this way. We're gonna give Rocket a frown. So we're gonna let's draw a little line going down right here, and then a triangle right there. I'm gonna shade that in. And right here, another triangle, but a really wide one. And we can draw some teeth in there as well. right here is the chin. And I'm sort of going to create this outline around. So you make this snout shape right there. Now, I'm going to draw 2 lines going this way. And then we're going to find the brow there and there. And it sort of goes this way and this way, almost straight lines. I'm going to draw a circle there. And right here, it's going to be closer to the snout right there. Okay, I'm going to draw another circle inside. And then from the eye, actually from the brow, I draw another line going this way. And then same thing here from the brow, a line going out, sort of goes around. We're going to give him some fur soon. Goes like that. And now let's reshape this to look like this, like that. So you want these to sort of align with each other straight. So you want them to be around the same parallel. Okay, let's round that off. Okay, and now let's draw the ears. Round it off with a little tip right there. And same thing here. Bring that in. Okay, I'm going to draw this line right here and this line right here. And then from the brow, goes this way and then like that. And here all the way to the tip right there. All right, so that's the gist of the shape for Rocket. And now all we need to do is we need to reshape all of these things so that it looks like fur. And the way to do that is essentially just taking your pencil and zigzagging all around until you get that furry look to him. So that's what I'll do now. And just watch what I do, and then feel free to pause the video so that you guys can follow along after watching what I'm doing, okay? So it goes like that, and goes down like this as well. He's fuzzy everywhere. And same thing on the inside. So right here, instead of this straight line that we did earlier, we're going to make that zigzaggy. Just like that. And then same thing over here. This line that we did initially, we're going to make that zigzaggy. And same thing right here and here. This actually goes up and then it goes to the side there. So it goes up over here and then goes off to the side right there. Okay, even the hair, the ears have a little fuzz to them. And then the top of the head, we're going to round off the top of the head first. Okay. And just a little fuzz. And if you do that right, you should have Rocket sort of shaping up. Let's draw around his eyes. I'm going to darken it a little bit. Of course, his nose should be dark as well. He's got some whiskers, so let's draw some dots right there. And then several whiskers coming out of the snout. About 4 is a good number. Okay. The chin. And that is Rocket's face. Now let's move on to the rest of the body. Let's start off with his jumpsuit. And what we're going to do first is shape the shoulder pads. So right here, we're going to shape that like this. And same thing over here. We're going to be shaping it like that. And draw another line going like this. So this goes in and then goes up like that to make this shape. Okay, this same thing goes like this and then like that. Okay, now he's got some collars right here, so I'm going to draw 2 lines there and 1 line right here, and then a little line going to the shoulder pad like that. Okay, the top sort of just goes around to his neck, and then same thing right here. We're going to make these 2 meet, and then just goes around to his neck, and then we'll do that twice over here. Over here, let's just do a tiny little one, another one right there. Okay, finish off the collar part. Now let's give him some shape. So I'm just going to do this, and from here, a line going this way. Some furry armpits there. Okay, so right here, I'm going to draw a little triangle with a line going down, 2 lines going down to a pentagon shape like that. Okay, and then here, 2 lines going out from each side, and then another line 2 lines like that. And now from here we're going to bring this to there, and here to here. And same thing over here, we're going to bring this one to this point right here, like that, and this one to there. All right, now we're going to find 3 triangles. Actually, let's start by drawing a line going from here. We're going to draw a line going down like this, and from here we're going to draw a line going down as well. Now what we need to do is we need to find 3 triangles, and we're going to start off by finding the triangle right here on the waist. Okay, so imagine where his belt line is. We're going to draw a triangle. Sorry, I keep saying triangle. 2 rectangles like that. And these 2 rectangles, let's lightly draw 2 lines going up like that. And then we're going to try to find more triangles, more rectangles, sorry. And we're going to try to find it evenly. So here's 2 more. Sorry, what I mean is I'm trying to even the spacing of these 3 rectangles. And same thing here and here. So you have 3 evenly spaced rectangles, 1 on each side. That looks like that. Okay, now over here we're going to draw a little vertical rectangle on each one. Okay, now over here we draw 2 lines. Sort of goes on the outside, and then right here goes inside. Okay, so these 2 lines are sort of off the edge of the triangle, and then they come into the edge of the triangle, like that, and then start right here again, here and here, and then it just goes into the triangle again, like that. Okay, it's got a couple of wrinkles here. We're just going to draw several lines going like that. And now let's go over here. Let's connect this edge to, well, actually let's just connect the middle part. So the middle of this and the middle of this should connect, and same thing here. And same thing over here. And then here, we're going to bring this that way. And same thing here from the center, we're going to bring it in like that. Okay, now he's got some padding on the side, so let's draw those. So here's a little line like this, and then another one like that, and then close it off. And then another line at the bottom. And then we bring it to the thigh like this. And then here, short little line, and then 2 lines going across like that. So this serves as some side padding on Rocket. Okay, now it sort of connects, this side padding right here connects to his thigh padding. So let's start with the thigh now. It goes like this, across like that, and from here goes across like this. Okay, and then, okay, so imagine the center of the thigh. Let's draw a line going down the center of the thigh like this. Okay, and then we'll just close that off like that. So you've got this little padding right here, just like that. Okay, now we're going to connect these 2 with a buckle like this. Okay, and then draw a line like that. And then we're going to connect this, sort of goes like that, and then it sort of connects to this right here. So I just made it wavy like that. Okay. Now we're going to connect this to the knee pads. So let's find the knee pads first. And the knee pads are essentially just that right there. And then we're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 lines across. Now here, a line going up and then across, down the side, and then we're going to connect it with a buckle, or not a buckle, a strap, like that. All right, so by the way, you guys, I apologize if my voice sounds a little different today because I do have some throat issues this morning. All right, draw another line right here, and that ends his costume. Now let's go back over here, draw a little line going up from the knee pads. It goes like this, curves, and goes to the crotch area, and then it goes like this, and then it goes down this side right there. Okay, right here I'm just going to draw some wrinkles, some fabric wrinkles like that. And then here I'm just going to draw a faint little line that goes like that, faint little upside down L, and then another line like this, and this line sort of goes this way, and then goes up to there. Okay. Now I'm just going to draw a faint little seam right there for the crotch. This right here is dark, so you can't really see it. And now let's go back over here, and let's do the exact same thing that we did on this side. Let's draw let's draw this line. It goes down like this, gets a little narrower, and then goes wide again. And then right here, we're going to draw the side, the pads on the side. One right there. And then right here, what we're going to do is we're going to draw it faintly at first, because he's going to have this huge gun, and his gun sort of goes like this. And we're not sure how that's going to go yet, so it's going to be covering a little bit of this. And so let's draw the gun first before we draw this side of the leg. Okay, before we do that, let's finish off the leg, by the way. And what we're going to do first is we're going to find 1, 2, 3, 4 little paws, little finger paws right there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to draw some upside down teardrop shapes on each one, except the edge is kind of sticks out. Actually, let's make this one stick out as well, like that. So the first two are on the inside of the toes, and then right here, they start to stick out on the side. Bring that in like this, and then make a little curve like that. Bring it up, and then right here where the ankle is, it starts to get furry. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw some zigzag lines to add some fur. Same thing over here, until you get to the foot where it's not as hairy. So it looks like that. Okay, let's also go over here to the arm, and let's give him some furry arms now. And we'll do the same thing, just zigzag off to the side. Just try to make those lines a little random so that they're not uniform. And as you get here, kind of close that off. And his fist is not quite as hairy. Okay, so draw a line going down, and then across like that. And then right here, we're drawing a little knuckle, and then finger going like that. And we'll just do that. And right here, a little Y, a little V like this, and then goes down like that. So we'll leave it just like that. All right, so now let's move on to the big fat gun that he's got. This is probably going to be the toughest part for Rocket. Right around here, he's going to have a scope. So the scope is going to go, let's leave it to where this part of his uniform is. We're going to draw that line there, and then draw it up to here. So that's going to be the scope, okay? And it goes out this way, about his height, and it goes like this, and it goes down this way. And then right around here, it starts to make this shape right here, and then goes across like that. Okay, so try to get that shape as best as you can. Here's the scope right here, and you want it to go from the inner thigh to his side over here. So that's where the scope is going to be. And this goes like this. Makes a little C, or makes a little circle right here, and goes up again. His hand is going to be right around here, and then right here we're going to put the trigger. So here's the trigger right around here, and right beneath his hand we're going to make this go a little bit bigger this way. Okay, so there's kind of the details on his gun. And let's start off by blocking off some of the shapes in the gun. So about above where you have the arm, I'm going to start drawing the gun going like this. Okay, one small little line, and then diagonal, and then a longer line, and then going diagonal like this. And you want this diagonal to go all the way to about here, and then it goes like this, and then ends off right there. Okay, now all the lines that you make need to be parallel, going like this, aside from the ones that go diagonal across the gun. Okay, so they need to be like this and like this. So try to get all those lines parallel to each other, so that what you end up with is a gun that looks right and doesn't look off. Okay, little slot right there. Now right here, we're going to draw another diagonal right there, and you want this one to sort of end off right here, and this part to go forward that much. and goes down. Actually, you want it to go a little diagonal, like that. In, and then diagonal again, and then a little slot right here. Okay. It's got a little triangular scope, part of the scope right here. And then right here, a little line, and goes up, slightly diagonal, and then it sort of goes like this. And I actually have my source. This is the gun that I'm trying to do. Okay, this one goes out like this. And then here it sort of curves. So it starts to make this shape right here. And then this one just goes across like that. And then we'll put 1, 2, 3 circles right there. Okay, now a line going across right here. And then it goes like this. And here's just a whole bunch of random mechanics. And we don't need to make it 100% accurate. It goes like this. And then from here, goes out and in again with another line going like this. So that looks like that. And then we'll do it one more time. Little line that goes out like that and then goes in to the gun again. Okay, so now I've kind of figured out where that his fingers are going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that shape that we did for the hand and start shaping that into fingers like this with some sharp claws at the end. And then they sort of just go back just like that. All right, so let's move on. Feel free to add some more details over here. I'm not going to bother adding a lot of detail for the tutorial, but you guys can use your imaginations and just add embellishments, some more lines, some more rivets, all that kind of stuff with your drawings. Okay, now right here, there's a little line that goes like this, and then like that, and then in again. And then from here, little line that goes like this, and then goes down. And right around here, it goes up about that far, actually all the way up like this, and then across, and then down again. Little bump, diagonal, across, and then up like this, and then across, and then ends right there. So it makes this shape right here. Again, yours doesn't have to look the same as mine because this is the part where it's really difficult, and if I really want to get accurate, it's going to take forever. This tutorial will. So again, just draw a rough sketch, or just try to follow roughly what I do if you want to. Okay, let's finish off the arm now that we have the edge for the gun. Let's finish off the fur here and there. Okay, now let's go back over here. This part goes out and then curves in like this. And right here, and actually, it's a little bit angled. Curve, curve, rectangle. And then right here, some part. And right here, line going across, another one right there. Little rivet right there. And if you want to get more detailed, it's a little thing right there. And actually, this is also a trigger. There's a little trigger right there. So that's a trigger. Now let's go here, and let me just shape this. Right around here, I draw a little part of the scope. Again, right there, or just a alignment. And let's draw the scope. How about that? So we know it's going to go right here, and we know that it kind of has that shape of a flashlight. Okay, so let's draw this line first. These two lines, close it off, so you make this rectangle, and then from here, a smaller little rectangle right there, line going through it, And then now from here, this end goes out like that and like that. It sort of spreads out like a flashlight does. The top goes top. You draw a line there. It's a little bit longer than the bottom. So it looks like that. Okay, a little circle there, a little knob to focus. And right here, a little rectangle and another little rectangle. Like that. Okay, now we're going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 holes going on the side. Now right here, little line down, and same thing here, little line, and then goes down, goes across now. And right here, little line goes down like this, and over here, same thing, little line goes down to about there, that far, and that goes like that. And this right here, we're going to make 2 lines going diagonal, and then these go like this, here and here, and then this goes down, and then across. We'll draw another line going down like this, goes all the way to here, and then another one like that. Okay, right here we're going to draw a long rectangle like this, and we're going to draw 2 lines, 1, 2, 1, 2, right there, and then a line going across like that. Lots of little details, you guys. Even my eyes are getting cross-eyed just looking at it all. Okay, line going down, and then sideways, and then this goes forward again, and stops right there because this actually goes like this, and like that. Okay, it's got some, okay, another line right there, and then some pistons right here. So I'm just going to draw 1 fat black line and 2 lines like that. Okay, another line going this way, and then line going like this. And right around here, we're going to make this sort of continue going like this. So it makes a curve like that, goes in like this, and this is where we want another trigger to go. So right here, handle, we want that handle to sort of end off where this ends off. Okay, so it looks like that, it goes like this, and then like that. Okay, now this goes like this, and then like that. Tiny little line there, and this is where the actual trigger is going to go right around here. Right here. Okay, so here's the trigger. And then we're just going to contour this so that it looks like it's ergonomically shaped for the hand. It looks like that, and then right here goes back in. Okay, and here's the, sorry, some sort of protective thing around it. So it looks like that. Now, a rectangle right here, and this rectangle is going to have some little rectangles there and there. Okay, and another rectangle that sort of cuts into that rectangle right there. Goes like that. Now we can shape this. This is where he rests his shoulders when he's holding onto the gun. It sort of keeps him in balance because it is a huge gun and he's a fairly small organism. So from here we're going to draw that circle. To about there, and then make it go out like that. And we'll stop right there. Go in. Kind of goes like that, and then here it's flat. Goes across past this foot to about here, and then it goes out like this and like this. It goes in again, and then makes that shape right there. So here is a circle, but over here it makes this shape like that. Okay, here's a circle, another circle inside. Now back on this big circle, we're going to add some padding. So from here to there. Think of it as a resting spot for his shoulders. Okay, another one from here to here. And lastly from here to here. And then I'm just going to draw another line going out like this. We're almost done, you guys. Let's continue. This goes like this, and then out. Little circle there. This goes into there. This goes, kind of makes a little bump, and then it follows that same line. Sort of creates this little thing that sticks out right there. Goes in, and then follows this line, curves, and goes this way. And then right here, we're just going to create line, 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 goes out, then line goes up again and forward. So it sort of makes this shape right here. That just goes in there, and then right here comes out there and there. Ooh, I'm sorry, that was a lot of unclear instructions. Okay, so we'll leave it like that for the gun. Now let's finish off by finishing his leg that goes behind it. So, all right, so we've got this pattern right here. We want to make sure that that's intact. He's got shoulder pads right here, or knee pads. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines for the knee pads, and another line going at the bottom. Some fuzz, just like that. And then right here, where his leg is, we're gonna do his leg similar to what we did over here. So a little, that's gonna be the heel. And then right here it comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. Goes like that. And then some upside down teardrop shapes for the toenails. Okay, and then here it just kind of goes across like that. And there we have it. Well guys, this is one of those times where I completely messed up and I missed one aspect of Rocket Raccoon, and of course that is the tail, which is, I mean, it's at the back, so I guess that's why I forgot it. So I only realized it when I was inking it, so I finished inking pretty much Rocket Raccoon, and then let's do the tail. And I'm just gonna do it like this. It's very easy. Okay, so we'll make this little snake slithery thing like this, and then what we are going to do is we're gonna have longer strands of the hair, the fur, kind of coming out, and then coming to a point over here, and then same thing over here, longer strands, longer compared to his body fur. And all throughout, we're gonna have different patches of color. Of course, like a raccoon, he's gonna have, you know, darker, kind of like a pattern of brown and black and brown and black. So if you just do that, that's not too hard. And I apologize, I completely forgot. And I also realized that my microphone stopped working, so I apologize for the sound quality in this video as well. So anyway, that is how you draw the fur. And once you have that, just ink it and you'll be all done.
And that is all the time that we have. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. If you are proud of your drawings, I would love to see it. So please go to the Google Plus community and post your artwork there for all of us to enjoy. If you are curious about the equipment that I use to do my tutorials or to make my videos, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are supported so that we can continue making good stuff like this for you guys free of charge. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters and easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. So if you guys do like what you see, please hit that subscribe button below this video. And if you guys feel like being awesome and you want to support this channel even more, I have a support button that is on the main page of my channel. I have merchandise for sale, such as this shirt right here and this mug right here. Links to those in the description. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys like this video, commented below, or shared this video with your friends in social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, drawit2.com, where you can download a coloring page of this tutorial and my other tutorials in this channel. Again, links below. Finally, thank you once again, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw it too. I'll see you guys in my next video.